We're back. It's a Thursday. Let's go the bench. Hello, Pilipinas! I think I forgot my spiel already. This is the bench, and welcome to our huddle, where we offer a layman's view on anything and everything basketball from a bunch of regular dudes who eat, sleep, and breathe hoops. Oh my God. A week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm Julio, Dubs Die Hard, and with us is Mike.
What's up, guys?
We also have here EJ
Sup? Nice to be back.
and our favorite homie Sis Good on IG, Jay.
Hello from the boonies.
Ay. Okay, so we've been gone for like what, almost 2 weeks?
Yep.
Oo,
Ano
na
ba
health
yun?
and safety protocol tayo.
Na health break ba tayo?
The health
Diba?
break.
Are we playing that batibot game? Alin
Alin.
na COVID?
Alin ang COVID? Well, if somebody
Mamimigay
can...
daw si Mike ng cup.
Pwede ito. Whoever guesses who got COVID gets this bench hat right here.
Aba. May merch na tayo, ha?
So
Level up,
ako,
level up.
ako, I went shopping. That's all I did in the last 2 weeks.
Ang masama lang dito, kung ako yung na-COVID, tapos ako magpapadala ng hat sa inyo, pakidisinfect na. Mabuti.
Okay.
Alcohol
Okay,
photo na yan.
Okay.
Before we start, if please do, I mean, again, I'm gonna say it since we've been gone for so long. Please do like and follow our page, The Bench Live on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Bench, which I really don't know. We have to go on a YouTube channel like promo thing, dude, guys. Something.
Pwede tayo mag-mall tour pare when tapos na to.
Yeah.
Mall tour tayo to
For
promote.
the episode.
Yeah. So let's dive in because we're gonna talk about All Stars and just what the hell happened in the last 2 weeks, man. Let's go.
What happened the last 2 weeks?
Let's check out the East. What happened in the last 2 weeks is that look at the standings, dude. Anyone can chime in now that Milwaukee Bucks is 4th and the Brooklyn Nets are 6th. So fight, dude.
Yeah, the Nets are really iffy, right now. Kyrie Irving is in and out. Harden and KD were also in and out. So I don't know what kind of chemistry they hope to achieve, but they haven't been that hot.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I actually haven't seen the standings till today, and I'm actually shocked that Philadelphia is 3rd.
Yeah, diba? I was gonna say. I was about to
What's
say.
up? And Jay, look, Jay. Well, I don't know if you want to
Yeah.
chime in, Jay. Look who's 7-3 in the last 10 games. It's Atlanta, dude.
Right.
And the
I
Celtics.
was gonna say, Atlanta's been on a roll.
And the Celtics,
Um,
dude, 7-3 din.
I know.
Right. Atlanta got rid of one of their wings. Cam Reddish is
Reddish.
now with the
Yeah.
Knicks.
Yep.
So I think they've trimmed down the fat a bit and are going with the Herter and Hunter in that position. Si Bog naman kasi, he kind of floats between shooting guard, sometimes even point guard when Trey's not around. So
He kind of floats
I
between
think-
injured and not injured.
that too, but hey, like I said, they've got enough players to make the rounds and still make a go at it. So yeah, they've been playing really well. The Nets, I'm not surprised. I really, even with the 3, but especially with KD out, I don't think they're a good enough team, man. I really don't. I mean, they use the likes of Edwards and Sharp as starters. Who the hell are these guys, man?
Is it
Sixers,
safe to
yeah,
say that?
major surprise. But
Is it safe
Chicago
to say
and
that?
Maya,
I sorry, no. On the Nets kasi. So no, I was gonna ask lang. Is it safe to say,
Yeah,
Jay,
yeah.
that weird lang ha? is a team better with just KD than having Harden and Kyrie in the backcourt without KD?
No
Ako, I
naman.
wouldn't.
No naman. Because
No.
there's really no one else there. Eh. Diba?
I wouldn't
mean,
say that. But what I would say though is
certainly a better team with KD.
no, si KD is the one guy you cannot take out from that
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah, exactly.
para
Agree.
let's put it that way na lang. You can take out Kyrie, KD
Yeah.
Harden, or
Still
Kyrie
yeah.
KD. KD is the one guy you can't take out.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if it
Agreed.
weren't for his absences and health issues, whatever, he technically should be the best player in the league.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually predicted him to be MVP, diba? He's my manok for MVP.
But
Kasi
I want to
manok
talk
pala?
about.
Yeah, for MVP.
Ako, I voodooed Steph. Once I called him my manok, that was it.
I don't know, dude. I don't know why you never learned after all these years.
I'm more wondering about what's happening with Milwaukee. No? Kasi they've been playing medyo complete na ha. And still they're.
Well, I mean, they were down a
well,
bit.
not that it's super bad. It's 6-4 in the last 10 games, but you know. They could
Yeah, I
do
mean,
better.
they were
Weird
down.
teams,
I mean, they're still lacking Brook Lopez.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Diba?
I think that's the main EJ, eh, no? The Brook being missing from that lineup,
Yes.
I think it's butas no? Butas sila eh.
But we also really have to
Defensively.
consider that this season was really mired. Unlike last season, this one is even more like hit with a whole lot of health and safety protocols, you know, plus injuries. So, you know, the one team I think that really thrives in like weird, tough situations is the Heat. And with
Miami.
teams like
Yeah.
dropping, they went all the way to the top without their starters, right? Guys
Yeah.
like Yurt Seven, who's that guy? I mean, so it's like when you say like who's that guy, it's also depends on the team's culture, right? So
Right.
everybody was out, like Butler was out, Adebayo was out, you know, but the
Lowry hasn't played
the
either.
Heat kept.
Can I answer your
you know,
question though, EJ, who Yurtseven is?
who is he?
Just again, I checked on him because recently because I was talking in my batch and they were all saying why is Yurtseven DNP when Deadmon came back? He's so good and all that. So I did a check. I told them what Yurtseven pala was an undrafted guy last year pa. He was in the G League. He was just there in the G League and then Miami picks him up this offseason. And I saw a game with Yurtseven and the guy was already getting like 20 rebounds in the preseason games, dude. He's like, so.
But I know who he is.
Ako, just to add to what EJ was saying, actually, there's a lot of unfamiliarity also with some of the teams that are doing well this year. So you look at Milwaukee. Milwaukee, everybody knows Milwaukee's formula. Everybody watched them claw their way to the finals and beat the Suns there. So there is some familiarity there besides the target that they painted on their back being champions, diba? So now when you look at Giannis and that formula where basically they went small and put Giannis at center, that kind of worked for a while, diba? That worked in the playoffs, that worked in the finals. But then that cannot work the whole season because there will be matchups that you will be at a disadvantage with that lineup. Now that's where they're getting exposed now because they don't have the Brook Lopez option.
Yeah.
Right.
Na,
Especially the rules changed.
Butas yung gitna.
Yeah, but
yes. But then, I guess my point is that's why you're seeing the mga Miami Heats and the Chicago Bulls and even the Sixers up there, the Cavs, the Hornets, is because with all the chaos that's happening of all the mga health and safety protocols, injuries, COVID, and whatnot, and then you add a team that looks different, looks different from the team last year, and all the scouting that goes into all of these games. Nakakalusot. Maraming teams that are upstarters or are the newly formed na nakakalusot with isa-isang regular season games, and before you know it, if they're tough enough, they get up the standings.
Yeah,
Can
I gotta give props to the Bulls. Like what EJ said with regards to how Miami has dealt with all this safety protocols and whatnot. Diba? They've been able to
Sila
plug in
din.
players
Yep.
And exactly. Dude, they haven't had Lonzo Ball in quite some time. They lost Caruso and
Yep.
then lost him again because of that Grayson Allen thing. Diba? For a while, wala rin si Zach LaVine dyan, ha? Kinarga ni
Hindi.
DeRozan yan. So,
Hindi sa ang galing,
galing, ha?
Jay. Ang galing. They plug in two guys who are doing awesome in fantasy in Dosonmu and
Right.
Kobe White. I have them
Right.
both in one
Exactly.
league, dude.
Kobe White
I
reserve.
have them in my public. I have White in our league. Yeah,
I have
no.
I have
They've
Ayo
been
in
really
our
good,
league
man.
because I had Lonzo. So he was
No,
a
ako
direct
din.
substitute to Lonzo.
Dude, ako in one league, I had Lonzo. He went down. I picked them both up. Now I can't let them go. I was gonna drop one. Hindi ko alam kung sino na drop ko. They're both that, playing that well.
Right. Even
But okay,
Green.
I want to add lang with Milwaukee is that I really do think they're just playing a little. I'm not sure if the word is correct. I think they're playing hooky. Is that the correct
Yes,
word?
ako that is very possible then.
Look
Really,
at them in the standings. They're just a game and a half. I mean, they're.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see
That's
game
true.
says that it's kind of weird close and they lose weirdly in the end, but it doesn't look. But they try to. Parang it looks like they're really relaxed, and then they try to push a button when it's game time, and then sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I
Mhm.
think I really feel they're testing their own limits now as defending champions, where they can relax, where they can, you know what I mean?
Right.
And
Maybe.
and
Because they
Look
have
at
and
what-
to.
and preservation, dude. Kasi
Yeah.
now they know
Yeah.
they know how what it takes to get there.
Right.
They know the
right,
effort that all of the stuff that goes into it. So yeah,
Hindi
it could be
pwede na
preservation.
all
It,
the
it
time.
doesn't make
Uh.
sense that it's Brook Lopez because Giannis goes nuts, Middleton goes nuts in some games. I mean, a lot of them,
Ortiz has been playing well also.
yeah, Portis plays really
Yep.
well. Even Grayson Allen's a great addition, whether he's an
Yes.
asshole or not, diba? So
Yeah, so lang, ano. Solid.
But they really lost because they're bigs, though. They lost.
Yeah.
They lost. Who's the guy that's in Miami now?
Tucker.
oh yeah, PJ
Well,
Tucker. They lost
the
PJ
small
Tucker.
big, the
Tucker
small
and-
big.
and Lopez hasn't played. So it's like in a league
Right.
that is so friendly to bigs banging in the paint now, with them not calling so many ticky-tacky fouls, they're actually allowing a little bit of contact. Which
Right.
Oh yeah,
teams
This is
that
what
don't
PJ
have bigs are having problems, which I will go to talk about the Dubs later and how impressive they've been
yeah.
despite all of that.
Might
And-
be a good time to segue na nga.
And then, anyway, actually, let me just add to what EJ was saying. The tricky part with Milwaukee then is losing Brook Lopez is something that cannot be easily replaced in the scheme of things in Milwaukee. He brings such a specific thing to the table for them that they can't just replace him with any waiver wire
Oh.
center and
He's a high
you know.
scorer. He's
Uh.
a 3-point shooter, stretch big. He can rebound a little bit. He's
Yes.
not the best rebounder for a big,
Defense.
but he can block really
block
well.
siya. Yes,
Yeah,
he's a rim
defense
protector.
really well. Right.
So
Right,
medyo tailor made for the system of Milwaukee. Na he's not easily replaceable. That's why, diba,
So yeah,
they kind of let go of Boogie pa, diba? They
Yeah.
got Boogie and let him go.
Yeah,
So anyway.
Denver's about to do the same also. Let's go to the Boogie.
Go to the
Kawawa
West.
si Boogie, man. Kawawa si. I'll say that before we segue to the
Yep.
East. Kawawa si Boogie because I think he gets a short whistle, dude, every single time now. He I see other people drawing at the ref. Boogie draws once and he gets a technical, and he does some weird thing lang
they just don't
thrown
like him.
out. I was like, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
Wala,
Come on.
He has zero leeway.
Yeah,
Yep.
and the guys when he was with Denver recently, I'll segue to the West muna, but I'll go to the West. But
Watch
he
Grayson
was having a
Allen
good
get the
first-
same shit now.
he was getting a really really good first quarter and then thrown out because of some. He didn't even do shit, man. I was like, that's so bad. Sana we sign him anyway. So now in the West,
I knew that
The
was the
West-
segue there, man.
the West was actually does kind of look the same from where we left off a little on top. Parang not
Except-
much has.
The third placer isn't.
Yan! Segue, counter, tama. Yun talaga punta nun eh.
Sampu na ba? Sampu na ba?
Sampu na
Which
yan.
one? The what? The
Sampu
third
na yung
placer?
top segue.
Huh?
What? Me?
Someone
Anong
else.
mikat yan?
I don't know.
Siningit mo si Boogie para makasingit
I was
ng
actually
dubs.
the one. I was actually the one that had a dub segue, and then
Okay,
you had.
okay, yeah. See,
Ay,
Fran actually already told me.
Dude,
me,
you almost made it. You almost made it until that last bit of that last sentence. That last sentence.
Okay,
but
I
that
know,
was the lead
Almost.
up to talaga. That was the point there. Dapat
Shit.
sa amin na lang yan.
I will start this off though by saying that the perennial number 3 is not number 3 anymore.
What?
Ay, oo nga.
Mm.
Utah Jazz is 4th now because Memphis
Yeah.
took over.
Oo nga.
Memphis climbed
Oo
like
nga.
crazy.
Okay.
That's a dangerous.
Who's at
Utah
number 3?
Jazz.
Hanep.
Is 3-7 in the last 10 games because
Dude.
Jay does not believe that Gobert is an MVP player. And Gobert has not been playing.
Apparently, like Durant, like KD, si Gobert is the one guy you cannot remove from the Jazz.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's an MVP candidate for the whole league, dude. Screw that.
Ako, for me lang the Jazz slipping to 4th, this is a bad sign for them in the playoffs, dude.
Dude, they don't need
If they're
that
not-
time.
if-
We
yeah,
all know
if-
what's gonna happen in the
Diba?
playoffs.
If they, no, I'm just saying lang, diba? They were first, screwed up in the playoffs. Now they're slipping to 4th. Dude, what are they gonna look like in the playoffs?
An earlier episode in the season, we were like, "Oh, has Luka lost his magic? What? They climbed to 5th. They've been playing good, and they've been playing good defense. Not only have they, been scoring really well, but Luka's back 30+ games, left
Yeah.
and right. Brunson
Uh-huh.
playing really well. That's a really good team. Even Kleba showed up. I
Right.
mean, and they're playing without Unicorn lately.
You know, there was a pivotal moment for that turnaround of the the Mavs this season. You know what it was?
What?
The Luka or Luke Kant episode.
He heard us.
that was it. Look back. Check the records. It's that episode.
Yeah, ever since that episode, he listens.
Diba?
You can tell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's not even doing as many turnovers.
Diba? I mean,
Yep.
you're welcome.
We
You're
matter.
welcome.
All this ranting matters.
You're welcome, Mark.
But Grizzlies, though, I will say that
Julio, you're muted. You're oh my god, your new mic is malfunctioning, dude.
my mic,
No,
Disco
si
mic
Julio.
ni Julio.
Julio,
Si Julio.
Walang
yung-
pumansin
wala.
eh. Dumidisco eh. Oh.
no mic.
Dude, naka-mute. Yan.
Now,
Yan. Okay, nagmamalfunction yung bago mong mic. Sayang naman yung ilaw.
Kaya kami nagkakagulo dito. Yung moderator, di
Oh.
nakakapag-moderate. Dumidisco eh. Napusa.
Medyo nahihigop
Kumayaw ka
ata
naman
ng
dyan.
ilaw yung kuryente.
Wait. I was saying, let me just finish the thought so I get it out of my head.
Alright, sorry, Ij.
Okay, so I was just saying the Memphis Grizzlies, a really good team for the long run. I think they're gonna be very dangerous later on. I might even say that this team is set up very well for the future. They might keep going far in the playoffs consistently, maybe, but they're peaking too early this season.
Who knows?
Yeah,
They might
they're winning
they
goals,
might
streaks,
just
and
be really
everything.
this good, man.
I don't think
No,
I don't
I
think
don't-
they can sustain it.
I don't think
Ah.
the Grizzlies are this good. I just think they're peaking. Same. I do think they're peaking, and they're young, so they're making themselves giggle too much right
Yes.
now because that's how I think they are.
But I look at the
Right.
numbers, and the numbers look, pretty good. I see them play, and they play,
So
they're
deep team
pests,
also.
man. They're real pests. So yeah, can they sustain it for several years? I don't know. Is it all just athleticism and youth? We'll see.
Well, I'd like to say muna hello to Doc Nasty who greets
Hello.
us.
Hello, Doc.
What's up, Doc?
Happy. Okay, we're talking about the West. When are we gonna talk about the Dubs?
Walang moderator eh. Lahat
You what?
yan eh.
Sino?
Pasingit-singit lang eh.
Simulan mo na, Julio.
No,
Go.
EJ had a thought about the Dubs kanina, diba? So he can start.
Ikaw na. Dali.
I lost the thought. I was interrupted. What was my thought about the Dubs? Oh no. I was saying in a league that is so friendly to bigs banging in the paint. You know, you got teams that without these players, without your Brook Lopez's and Milwaukee losing PJ Tucker, so they're not at the top of the East. But you look at the Dubs; they also have the same problem. Looney is not a big. He's what, 6'9",
Yep.
and he's getting 10 to 12, 13. There's one game I think he got 17 rebounds.
The
And
Dubs really have a problem with getting bigs, dude. I have no idea what the hell they're doing.
And they also have a bunch of guys, seriously, from the average viewer that goes in and they're like, "Who's that guy? Who's that guy? Who's that
Yeah.
guy?" But guess what? They're still number two.
Yeah.
You
Dude,
know?
I
So
gave
I
up
think
already.
culture. That's what the Heat
When-
have. That's what the Dubs have. It's team culture.
Yep, no, they do that. But I gave up already with them getting big men when they had all the chances in the world with the diehard exception, and they got nobody. You know who they got? Another guard, Quindari Witherspoon,
Yeah.
What is that?
Former Spur.
former Spurs.
Getting to Spurs.
Lemon
No, so-
Dew.
We let him go.
Yeah.
Oh, nag-switch ka na, EJ, kanina. Sangria yan.
Oh, no. I still have. I was trying Isa's drink lang.
So aside from that, the only thing, well, Jay, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the Lakers.
On the West, the Lakers.
On the
Are
West
they
in general,
worthy of-
if you want.
Are they worthy of my thoughts?
Jay's like,
That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
Pag-uusapan pa ba yan? Sino ba yan?
Ayoko.
Ganda na.
I should have seen that coming, but I think the game is off, and
Right?
Jay
You
hit
walk
me
right
there with a
into a
roundhouse.
door, dude.
Man, that was well played, Jay. That was well played, man. That was
GG.
well played. GG, Sulio.
GG, ako dyan, GG.
sure. By the way,
I think that yeah, no, I think the teams that should be mentioned have been mentioned, the Dubs, the Grizz. Maybe we should mention Portland. Are they tanking? Is Dame coming back? Because I think Dame coming back is based on their record, apparently. Dame came up with a press con that said so. So I feel they should just tank, man. I think it's
Portland
a-
will make the play in. Dame will come back, and then they'll beat Minnesota, and they'll lose to Phoenix. That's what's gonna happen. I'm telling you right now.
That's their signature.
I know,
move.
diba? Isn't that so Portland? They're
Their
21
signature
and
move late in the
31.
season, man. It's like hype everyone up. Dame's even gonna win a game winner to win the series, right? And they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, Cinderella story, second round dead."
Actually,
Hindi na kailangan pag-usapan to eh.
Yeah.
Actually, ako well, Portland, kung si Jay nga inaano na sa Portland, the bigger question here is the Clips. Are they tanking? Kasi who cares if Portland tanks, dude? They're not gonna
They're
make
not,
waves in
dude.
the
They're not
playoffs.
tanking. They're playing like crazy. They have a better record than that other LA.
Yeah.
The Clippers are confusing people lang by
No.
not having scouting reports on them.
No, the Clippers kasi the reason. The reason why I'm saying are they tanking? Kasi they're considering sitting out the two eh.
Yeah.
Diba? They're considering the surgery. They're
Sure,
considering
they
should
will.
be play
Yeah.
Kawhi. I don't know if Kawhi will play.
Right.
Well, there's no news,
Right.
dude.
Dude,
So
That's
they'll
where
probably
Portland
sit
is
them,
also,
but they
actually.
won't tank. As in, they'll play talaga all the way.
No, they're playing, yeah.
Yeah, but
Julio,
here's the
right,
question
though,
there.
Because you don't know who's gonna friggin' score
Yeah.
in any given night. There's no scouting that team, man.
Yeah, but where's the wisdom in that?
Well,
Where's the
where's
wisdom,
the wisdom in the Clippers anyway, man?
Diba? You sit out your two star players, pero hindi ka magtatank. Diba? What's the point? What are you trying to achieve? Magtank ka na lang. May draft pick
Yeah,
pa
man.
kayo. Diba?
Actually, wala silang draft pick. That's why they can't tank, dude. Diba? They gave it up for Paul George.
Ooh.
No, but then well, true. Pero diba they're dangling
nga,
these
oo
mga
nga.
they're dangling these mga bets, diba? Si Ibaka,
Yeah.
who else? for picks, di ba?
for picks.
Yeah, they're trying. I think, yun yun.
They're trying
Yun
to
yun.
get
they're, they're working out the kinks pa lang of the
Yeah.
tanking plan.
No, but if they get those
No, they
picks,
can't
the
tank.
other
If
team
they
has to
trade-
tank, not them.
Yeah, if
Uh,
they trade for a pick, the team that
okay.
gives them the pick, they're the ones that have to.
Yeah. They're ironing out the kinks. Wala pa pala, hindi pa nakalatag yung strategy nila.
But I gotta give it one for players, huh? These Clippers. Who's this guy? Coffee?
Coffee, Terrence Mann,
Coffee's been scoring nga.
diba? I mean, Brandon Boston
No,
Jr.
Terrence Mann has been crap, dude.
Coffee
Yeah,
in the top
man has
20
been crap
has been top
if you look at
20
his
the last
fantasy.
30 games.
Yan na, ask the uncle of Kawhi. Andre, here's the bigger question. Is there really an uncle? Think about it.
I can answer that question also.
Balik na si Kawhi sa Spurs.
Yan ang gusto ni Mike.
No, hindi ko gusto. No, let me clarify that.
Ayaw mo, ha?
Dali lang, let me clarify it nga. I can't say na gusto ko siya, but if it happens, I'm okay with it.
Oh, comment
Yeah.
kayo. Hello.
Yan, Doc Desti. Sana.
I have
Punyeta.
to do this. I have to do this when people comment.
I know, sorry, EJ. Yeah, no.
There. It's okay. No, I can do this. Sige, I can.
That's why I do it really fast lang. Hey, but okay. Are
I
we
think
good
we're
with the
done.
West? We have a lot to argue about more in the All Stars right now.
Okay.
Jay, are you good with the West?
Yeah, man.
Maybe an auntie.
Maybe an auntie.
Maybe an auntie. Okay.
You're good. Oh, sige, let's go. Let's go to the West. Each, you good? Mike, you're good?
Good.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, ano topic natin?
We're talking about the All Stars.
All-star. Okay.
All Star. Tomorrow,
Oh,
we're
question.
1 day early. We're 1 day early, but I think Jay was telling us pre-prod that tomorrow yata, Jay, you said the coaches are coming out with the
Tomorrow's the announcement for the reserves. Yeah.
for the reserves. So
Yeah.
we can talk about that, and we can talk about the All-Star starters that were voted in by the fans.
Right.
So
Okay.
Ayan, moderate ka na. Isa-isa, Julio.
Yeah. No,
Mauna ka
so
na,
for
Mike.
It's still the same format, diba? That the captain they
Yes.
draft their team, diba?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So for the East, the captain became Kevin Durant,
Yep.
Right.
and who got voted in was Giannis, DeMar,
Tama lang.
Joel Embiid,
Yeah,
Trae
man.
Young.
Really happy for DeMar.
For the West,
Yeah,
the
dude.
captain was
Yeah,
LeBron.
same.
Is LeBron. But do you know who was leading till the last week? Steph was leading
Yep.
actually, and
Right.
LeBron caught up. Jokic, Ja Morant,
Mm-hmm.
I think
and All-Star
Yun na.
wings.
the bottom two,
Yeah.
the bottom two are the controversial ones, Wiggins and Young. I will
And
argue
Trae.
that Wiggins deserves to be there because Kawhi and Paul George aren't. They're not available. So,
Yeah, dude, there was nothing. Okay, go.
else?
Okay,
who else? And I'm not gonna. And everybody's like, "Oh, this guard and this guard." This, I'm just like, he's not a guard. It's the forward position.
It's
okay,
a forward position. Right.
I was saying, dude, right
Right.
place, right time.
Oo.
Right place, right time,
Nakatama
dude.
si Jokoy,
Any other year, maybe not. But
Uh,
this year, Kawhi and Paul
yeah.
George are playing, so he
I'll
deserves to be
say-
there.
I'll say this also about Wiggins, and like this might surprise EJ and Julio, who are major Dubs fans. If not for Wiggins, I don't think the Dubs would have won that many games when Steph was trying to work out the kinks of his shot again. Clay was integrated in there. Draymond was dude. This guy has been carrying this team.
I believe
He's
it because
one that's
Mr.
been consistent
Consistency.
for them. The most.
So there is some truth to that meme that John D keeps putting up.
You can't win. There's no win without.
There's no win without
without
Wiggins.
Wiggins. Hey, I'm
Wiggins-
just being. I was
You
trying
can't
to be
spell
fair
win
to
with
the guy.
you can't spell win without Wiggins.
Wiggins.
That's
Now,
what,
DeMar
that's what John
Right.
said.
DeRozan, they said that that was the worst trade. Blah blah blah. That got a lot of flack. The boys
Yeah.
got a lot
Yep.
of flack for
Yeah.
doing it. Well, he proved everybody wrong. He deserves
Right.
to be there.
But
Trae Young, he has those numbers, and the whole offense flows through him. But something's wrong, because they're all the way down, and they shouldn't be because that team is stacked.
Well, just like you guys were talking about kanina, it was really just right. I mean, I can still think of so many others who should be in the place of Wiggins, but no one votes for Gobert. That's one.
He was
Apparently, no
injured.
one votes for Cat also. That's two.
AD was injured, and hey, even if AD was playing, where is the Lakers now? So
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. So
Wait,
No,
wait,
but
wait,
I
wait.
think
Yeah.
I think if AD were playing, he would be there.
yeah, it should have
If
been
they were
AD
also
nga.
winning, sana. I mean,
No,
di ba?
even if they weren't
Hindi niya
winning,
kaya
they
dalhin
would be there. He would be there. I think it's really because they're not playing.
He didn't play enough.
PG,
Yeah.
PG and Kawhi, diba? They're not playing.
Yeah.
So EJ mentioned Trey Young. Yan yung dalawang medyo, di ba? Kulelat sa votes eh. If not Trey Young though, who? Garland?
Levine.
Garland, because Cleveland has a
No,
Levine.
not
winning
Garland
record.
for
No.
votes. Not yet.
Zach
He's playing
Levine,
really,
dude.
really
Not
well.
Levine.
Levine. So dalawang Bulls though eh. No?
Levine, they're number one. And
Because
he's
nga,
Yeah.
like what you were saying, Jay, diba?
True,
The winning.
true.
Atlanta's all the way
Mm.
down.
Yeah, right.
Young.
You're right. Yeah.
AD hasn't been playing great. But then if you consider all those guys that you mentioned, they're bigs.
Did you hear that thing about how Wiggins got into the top 5?
What?
Supposedly there was this Korean K-pop star, Bam Bam.
Yes.
Who voted?
Okay, so
Yeah.
what happened was that he was made like a Dubs ambassador to Korea. So he's a big time Dubs fan, right? And when the All Star selection started,
Sorry, Ija,
I was
hold on.
wondering, is it fading now?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I should.
Hindi, Doc, hindi, it's okay lang yan. Yung ilaw yan eh. It's sucking some of the... It's sucking some of the... Yung ilaw ng mic niya. Hinihigop yung kuryente ng mic niya masyado.
Is it still fading though now, Mike?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'll voice over the next comment that popped up.
No, what I was gonna say is that he tweeted that everyone should vote, all of his fans should vote for the Dubs. And that's what ended up pushing Wiggins over the top. Because he has like 15 million followers on Twitter.
Yeah.
So an article came back, and they even asked him in the press conference that, so do you know who Bam Bam is? And Wiggins goes, well, now I do. No, but it's cool because there's a lot of hate for Wiggins now, but Wiggins is happy. He doesn't care. He's an all-star starter, and that's about it.
Wahaha. Oo nga,
He's
Papi Mike.
correct!
Dude, parang I'm seeing a pattern na. Pag dumadaan sa blue, saka sa yellow, humihina yung boses mo. Pag blue, nagfe-fade. Pag yellow, nagfe-fade. Pag ibang colors, okay lang.
Oo nga, lumipat ka na ng team.
Balita ko daw, pag purple ka gold,
Nagka-clash ng assist sa shirt mo sa cup mo, dude. Nagfe-fade.
Sumobra ka na sa blue.
Nagfe-feedback na yung yellow and blue, dude.
You know what? This shows that our age when we start talking about disco.
Disco, my God.
When was the last time someone used the word disco?
Disco.
Hello?
We were just talking. Oh my God, we were just talking about
Nahila,
that.
nagdamay ng dagdag.
Ay, nako. Sige na. Sige, go back to basketball. Sa nawawala.
Everyone else on the starting five for both sides should be there. That's my Ja, Jokic, LeBron, DeRozan, Durant, Embiid for sure.
No, all of those other guys we mentioned, they're gonna end up in the
Selection,
All-Star anyway. They
Yeah.
have his starters.
Giannis,
He's gonna
Steph,
end up
diba?
there.
Oh,
Cat's
Right.
gonna end up there.
let's talk about the
He's gonna
selection.
end
Yeah,
up
so
there.
can we
Doon
come
na
up with
tayo
a
sa
consensus?
reserves.
Can we come up with a
Oh.
7 for the East, 7 for the West, for example? Who do you think would be a shoe-in tomorrow to enter, and who would be
Well, sa
snubbed?
East. Sa
I
East,
already
let's
mentioned
include na Lavin.
Levine for sure. Yeah.
Butler.
Okay.
Agreed.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Vucevic?
So
No.
that's 2.
Should Vucevic be in there?
Tatlong Bulls?
Tatlong Bulls.
I don't know.
And number 1,
Harden.
Harden.
You don't think coaches will pick Harden?
Harden will.
Yeah, Harden. Ako Harden.
Harden will likely play. I
Harden
doubt
will be
Kyrie will be there though.
No,
Yeah,
Kyrie
si Harden. I don't think it'll be
I
ano.
don't think Kyrie will be there also.
Yeah.
Middleton. Pasok yan.
Yan, pwede.
No,
Yeah.
we don't agree.
He's always been fringe, diba? Medyo
Yeah. No, but
kulang
not
lang sa
But champion Middleton na siya
Mahina
ngayon.
sa
So,
PR ito eh.
parang he's lacking that that X factor to but it's an image thing I think for them.
Baka
skills.
baka mas piliin pa si Tyler Hero over.
Well, minamanok,
no,
diba?
I don't
Spolster's
think so,
trying to
man.
get him into the selection. Si Spolster's trying to that, lobby
Ito.
for that.
Bam. You think Bam will enter?
Yeah, I think si Bam should be siguro.
Bam should.
Has he
I
been
think.
playing? But yeah, I think he should.
Well, recently
He
has.
wasn't for a while.
Yeah, he wasn't
He
for a
has
while.
been.
Yeah, it's a question of timing din ng injury eh. Kasi siguro, diba?
Yeah.
Personally though, I want to see LaMelo. I want to see LaMelo play.
Oh
the
yeah. I
He
think
should be a lot of fun there.
that's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Another contender from that
Interesting.
team should be Miles Bridges also.
Miles Bridges.
I-
Sorry, there. I totally forgot about Miles Bridges.
I think Miles
Diba?
will get the
Solid
snub.
yan.
That's,
Okay,
that-
but
that's-
sana LaMelo. Saya niya.
Lamelo would probably be yes. I think Lamelo would pasok si Lamelo.
Diba? Over
Bridges
Garland,
will
no?
be one of
Kulang pa
those
si Garland sa exposure.
Snubs.
You know,
I think.
if I-
Garland pasok. I'm for Garland.
I want him there, but I don't know lang if a lot of people watch enough of the Cavs games.
No, but this is coaches kasi.
Yeah.
Ito, I don't know about you guys. You mentioned LaMelo. You know what will be
Yeah.
finally interesting this year? The rookie sophomore game.
Oh yeah. Yep. The one that they have a mini tournament.
Pwede.
Yeah. They brought it back. They mixed it up before na in
Yeah.
US International, and now they brought it back to rookie sophomore. So it's LaMelo versus the squad of the rookies now. Sila Giddy, sila Mobley, which is a pretty stacked squad also.
Right.
So that should be
Jason
interesting.
Tatum.
Yeah, Tatum. Yeah.
Tatum
Darius
will be
Garland.
there, I think.
Who?
Tatum will be
Darius
there. I think.
Garland. Garland.
Ano na
should
lang
be a
yun?
must-have.
Yeah, Garland nga. I think Garland pasok
But
si Garland.
Garland, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
They're fifth. Out of everyone on that
Yeah.
squad,
See, okay,
Not
that's
Mobley.
7 na ha. So Bam is really fringe. I think Bam might be fringe because he missed time.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree also.
Right.
Diba?
Baka nga si Allen pa ng Cavs yung makakapasok dyan eh.
No, dude,
That's
7 na
yeah.
to ha. Look, but tell me if this
No,
is
if it's not Bamba,
Yeah.
This Vucevic.
baka si Allen pa.
I don't know how they're gonna be with the center thing because you have Embiid naman and Durant and Giannis, right? But here's the 7.
That's true.
Tell me if we can take somebody out. Middleton, Lavine, Butler, Harden, Garland, Tatum, and LaMelo.
Wala, mas solid yan.
Any contra to any of those people? I think that sounds
Bridges.
solid.
Bridges
Mahirap
should be
kontra
there.
eh. Yeah.
What?
Bridges should be there.
No, they're there. So
But
Bridges.
I don't know also who you take out.
Yeah, diba? That's why
I
nga
think
eh.
I think the fringe there will be LaMelo, Bam, and who's the other guy?
Garland.
No,
Garland.
not Garland.
Middleton?
So mas fringe
Middleton.
pa sila
Middleton.
Kayo, ah.
Middleton. No, I'm not saying they're fringe. What I'm saying is if there may papasok, likely those 3 will be the ones
I have a
going
prediction. I have a prediction. Kevin Durant will not play. So may replacement yan. Bridges or Bam. Ganon. Ganon.
Ah, pwede,
okay.
Ganun yun.
pwede.
Pwede, no? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Miles
But
Bridges.
I think we're all in agreement, no? Unless you have anyone is lobbying for anybody else pa.
No.
Bill, for sure wala na.
Special mention lang. Fucking Kuzma has all-star numbers, ha?
Kuzma, yes, he does have all-star numbers. But
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Wild sa fantasy ngayon yan.
I heard this in a podcast though about look where Washington is. They're 24 and 27 on the screen. Have you seen their games recently?
Yeah.
And I saw part of the reason why in one of these podcasts I heard there is some weird management issue going on now in Washington that they don't understand why the hell Wes Unseld is playing 11 or 12 players every game now all of a sudden.
Every game nga.
He cannot
Dude,
decide who the hell.
Especially, especially in the center slot.
Yep.
Gafford and Bryant are splitting time. Harrell
Yep.
and Hachimura are splitting time. It's weird.
Diba? So
Yeah.
what they're saying is that Unseld went from really looking good in the first month of the season to what the F are you
Biglang
doing?
labo. Yeah.
Diba? So they're thinking
Yeah.
that there's this management pressure because it's trade deadline and they will be making moves. And then if
Exactly.
you notice, Bill all of a sudden now has said that he might have a change of heart, diba? Now he wants to.
Ang gulo,
It
yeah.
might be
Even si Dinwiddie, Dinwiddie's having conflicts also in the locker room with
Yeah,
some of the
diba?
players. So it's a mess, right?
Yeah.
It's a mess there
Right.
right now.
Tama si
Okay.
Julio. I think what the management is doing is showcasing the players. Gamitin mo yan. Gusto kong makita yung maglaro para ma-trade ko yan.
Para mabenta silang lahat. Yan.
Oh, putsang inang yan. Wholesale yan.
Wholesale. Oh, guys, West.
Oh, West.
Ito madugo to, Madugo to the West. Luka.
Luka, definitely.
Yeah, easy.
Shoe in, easy. Booker,
Booker. Yeah.
Easy.
Chris
easy.
Paul.
Oo nga,
Yeah.
actually.
Best
Yeah.
record in the league, dude.
Yeah, di ba?
Who else?
Yun yung
Who are we
backcourt
on?
Okay.
Well, Gobert.
Jay,
Gobert. MVP Gobert.
Jared
Ah,
Jackson.
MVP!
Oh, I have one. Donovan Mitchell, yes or no?
Yes.
You know, I'll replace him.
Fringe. Baka fringe, no?
No, I'll replace him. I have
okay,
a replacement
okay.
for Mitchell.
Who?
Sino?
DeJounte.
Uy, fringe rin yan.
Oh.
Sige.
Fringe
DeJounte
guy.
Murray.
Also,
I'd rather have DeJounte Murray than Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
Of course, I'm biased.
Ito.
Draymond, I think should be
Thompson
mentioned
just
also.
because.
Draymond.
Klay Thompson.
But he missed time.
Ano daw? Klay Thompson just because.
You think LeBron's not gonna pick Klay Thompson?
Okay. JJJ.
Yeah, I said JJ.
Pwede.
Ah, you said JJJ.
Pwede. Pero, malamya pa sa akin yan.
Okay. Let's see nga. Carl Anthony
Well,
Towns.
Yeah.
That was my
Pwede.
first.
That was your first. Okay, sige. Kat. I didn't hear you, EJ.
AD
Sorry, but
should
yeah.
be there. AD should
Who?
be there also.
AD.
Yeah.
Dude, that's how stacked the West is right now. So wala na from anybody else.
May Anthony Edwards pa nga. If Kat should be there, Anthony Edwards should be there
I
also.
want
Basta-
AD to not make it, so it pisses him off.
Well, he starts playing well.
Something.
Hey! I kind of like your thinking there, EJ. Hindi ka na all-star. Maglaro ka, hayop ka. Oh, diba? Pwede,
Sorry,
pwede.
Ija. Wait,
Wag na lang,
Andre's
wag mo
asking,
nasama si AD dyan.
will LeBron play?
Will
Ay,
LeBron play? Sorry.
He'll play.
Nathan
Mga
Villa.
He'll play
5
the
minutes.
testing.
In the All-Star game?
Maglalaro lang yan,
Yeah,
mga ilan.
lalaro yun.
Parang, ano lang, token appearance lang yan, mga first half. And kung close,
Westbrook, guys.
Ayaw niyo ba daw? Day na yan.
No!
No!
Okay.
no, ako, you know what? Throw in Westbrook there. Para lang dun sa draft, I wanna see what number he gets picked. Kasi syempre dadaan na, diba? That'll be awkward, dude. Imagine mo ilang rounds yun, dadaanan ni KD, oh. Saka ni both captains, by the way, have direct parang they have connections with Westbrook, 'di ba? Former teammate, current teammate. So imagine them, the two captains going to the draft and Westbrook being on the board
Tapos huli
tapos-
siyang piliin.
yun na nga, 'di ba? Dinadaanan lang siya, 'di ba? So parang may drama pa. Parang may drama yung drafting day.
Kukunin ni LeBron yun. Hindi yun papatagalin ni
Hindi, sigurado. I think
ma-build up.
I think
pumasok
LeBron
siya.
will
We'll get Westbrook last pick.
Kung ako nga mali Remember what Giannis did few years ago? He picked Middleton first.
Oh shit. Yeah, sorry.
Number
Diba?
one pick
Yeah,
ka.
he
Oo.
did that. I know.
Diba? That's the move, dude. That's the move. Kung si LeBron yan, that's the move. You pick him first, dude.
Pick Westbrook first.
Oh.
So wait, did we mention 7? We got 7
We
na,
have
no?
10, dude. I was gonna say we have 10 right
10?
now. So it's okay.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
tanggalin na si Wiggins.
No. You can't.
May 10 ka, tanggalin si Wiggins.
Wala na. Wiggins was voted na.
Yeah, I
Wala na
know,
siya.
dude. It's just-
What?
Ganyan kasi Kep kung wala, alam mo kung wala si Wiggins, 9 lang yan eh.
Hindi, kung magtatanggal ka si DeJounte siguro.
Okay, I'll name the
yun.
10, ha?
Oh.
DeJounte Murray, Donovan
Oh.
Mitchell, JJJ, Luka, Booker, Chris Paul,
Yun,
Gobert,
JJ,
Draymond,
tsaka
Kat, AD.
DeJounte.
Ako, I'm sorry. If you're gonna, I'm gonna argue hard on DeJounte. Maybe he doesn't make it, but if DeJounte shouldn't be there, Chris Paul shouldn't be there either. Because if we're talking numbers,
No, but
No,
Chris Paul's
dude.
number one team.
no, we're talking about
Chris
yeah. But then, yeah,
Paul's
we're,
carrying the Suns. Eh.
no. What I'm saying is we're talking numbers. If we're basing it
DeJounte's
solely on
are
numbers,
really, really good.
Yeah,
man.
dude. If you're basing it on numbers,
that's all I'm
a different-
saying. Pero kasi the voting naman of this is not because of the success of
the
the team.
coaches.
Eh.
The
Yeah nga. Kumbaga, it's very broad. There's no clear criteria for the voting. So
Yeah.
it can go either which way, diba? It's not necessarily that number one team or, your whatever, diba?
But I think
I'm just saying lang. That's me lang arguing. The same way that si Julio argued for
No, I know,
Wiggins,
but your
diba?
argument is for the numbers, statistics, right?
Yeah.
He's number 3 overall in fantasy. Chris Paul.
Exactly. Who?
So he should
Really?
be in there. Chris Paul.
Are you kidding?
Oh.
Yes.
No. Pero, really? Okay, I didn't know that. That I didn't know. Because I don't have him. I have DeJounte. Eh.
He's leading the league in assists, from what I know. Isn't that right?
Oh, si
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, then scratch that. Tanggalin mo si Donovan Mitchell. I didn't know. I don't have Chris Paul. Eh. I don't have him on my radar.
Ako,
Eh.
I take out DeJounte, I take out JJJ also. Diba? Parang di pa pa yun.
But they're friends.
Oh, yeah,
They're
pwede.
Donovan
like,
Mitchell.
And
He
maybe Donovan.
You know what's
Gobert
funny?
for sure.
You know what's funny? Si Donovan Mitchell should be there every year. Pero for some reason, I don't know. Maybe it's that
Oo nga.
Middleton. Parang it's that Middleton factor siguro
You
na
didn't
medyo
find him a
kulang.
star, Mike, remember?
Yeah, exactly. And that's how I see it lang. At least my personal opinion. Na parang he's lacking that X factor to be that. It's all optics for me. It's nothing to do with his skill or what he brings. Because he is exciting to watch, diba?
Like,
Pero parang
yeah.
hilaw. Parang
Kevin
ame.
Gobert should be in there. I mean, they are that high up in the recently lang sila bumaba sa 4. But
Right.
I think they'll reclaim that.
That's why
Likely.
the West is
Julio
the
mentioned, wala nga kasi si Gobert.
Pero mahirap. It's hard. The West is hard to call.
yeah.
All of those
We
guys
didn't
are
even
really good.
We didn't even mention Draymond nga eh.
No,
Did we?
Draymond.
He should be mentioned also.
No, we have Draymond here, but it's sad that he's missed the last 2 weeks. So
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
that's gonna affect him also.
Ah.
That's like,
Mm.
it likely will nga. It
Yeah.
likely will.
That's the
And he
only-
probably wouldn't play. He probably
People
wouldn't
are
play.
gonna argue
Yeah.
that people don't understand, how statless defense, is like, and how he's one of the best, if not the best defender,
Yeah.
in the West. Even though sometimes his numbers
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
show it, because people don't know what it means to quarterback a defense or to quarterback,
You're right.
the
It's not,
offense. Those are really
You're right.
important. Whatever, controlling the flow of the game, spacing, all of those things. Right? A common guy looks at the game and it's like he looks at Draymond, useless, walang rebound, walang ano. It's like they don't know shit.
I have a question though for you guys. Okay, that we're talking about Draymond, and I'll bring it like, how come? Why do you think Westbrook cannot play like Draymond? He
He's not
should be.
smart.
Okay. You know what? Okay.
He has the athleticism to play defense. I should be smart enough. He can rebound. He can assist. Why does he still insist on those bad shots? He can take less shots, but then be super hyper efficient. Because that's how Draymond is, diba? He can be
Okay.
like a
Yeah.
Draymond at the
First-
guard position.
2 points.
Okay.
First of
Okay.
all, he's not as smart. not he's not as smart. Okay, first point. Second point, nobody can play like Draymond, dude. This is what I was talking about in our chat room before with instincts and court generalship and playmaking. Draymond is a natural playmaker. Being a point guard and calling plays is different from playmaking. Passing is different from playmaking. Draymond is a playmaker. No, and this is what's funny. A lot of people were dissing Draymond. He misses games from the team. He misses games and they start losing.
And Steph goes on a slump.
And Steph goes in a slump. And that's how big a
That's
deal.
how he impacts the game. Yeah.
And then to think and to put things in perspective, even before Clay came back, they were very successful. So you can argue that Dre is more important than Clay in that lineup.
He is literally the kind of guy that
Um,
makes other players better.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is the glue of the
Literally.
whole. He is the glue of the whole Warrior offense, dude. Without him, everything falls apart.
you know
And
what
it's
happened in the
something that-
Olympic Games, no? In the Dream Team.
Yeah.
Remember that? How
Yep.
Levine, Lillard, he helped Levine, Lillard, and I think it was Keldon. He helped like 3 or 4 players unlock their game in the Olympics.
Yes.
That's what he did, man.
And that's
That's
instinct, dude. That's
Yeah, yeah.
instinct. That's not something that you develop or you learn or you know. That's something you either have or you don't.
And that's
After
why
the
For me.
Olympics, Lillard went on a trade for Draymond campaign na naman ulit, di ba?
Exactly. Actually, a bunch of those guys talked in in various levels of wanting to play with Draymond again.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's something.
That's why.
It's a lot.
Okay,
And
you know what?
pero that said, he doesn't belong in the All-Star game.
Not this year, not this year at least.
Kasi what can he do in the All-Star game, dude, with all the stars there? Kumbaga, no, what I'm saying lang is the All-Star game. No, the All-Star game is not the best showcase for his game. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's not gonna look like All-Star Draymond in an All-Star game.
But if
Just
Draymond didn't miss this last 2 weeks, I think he would have been in. Kasi
He would
they
have-
were
he would have
calling him
been,
the
yeah.
Defensive Player of the Year again this year.
Actually, you know what? The Dubs really don't look good in the All-Star game. They never do. Steph doesn't look good in the All-Star game. Clay doesn't look good in the All-Star game. It's a totally different kind of game, It's like the Dubs are team ball, and they're excellent at that. If
Yeah.
you go All-Star game, it's like, they have to okay, I gotta change mindset, be more aggressive, chuck all the threes in the world.
So, skills challenge naman si Westbrook.
Westbrook.
Skills challenge, oh God. He might take ano.
Yeah,
Baka
sasali daw siya ng 3-point shootout. Puta ina.
Westbrook sa 3-point shootout.
Sasali siya sa 3-point shootout, pero dunk siya.
And with that bombshell,
And with that, thank you everyone for commenting. Thank you, Doc Nesty. Thank you, Andre. Thank you.
Yeah,
Couple of
man.
people
Thanks for
there.
watching, you guys.
Will the format of the All-Star game be like the last time? Yes.
Yes.
Diba? Pareho lang, Mike,
Yeah.
no?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
only thing that's gonna change is that rookie sophomore game now. They're gonna have like a mini tournament. They're breaking them
That's
up
a
into
mini tournament, huh?
yeah. They're gonna everyone in the rookie and sophomore team. They're gonna break into four teams yata.
Oh, wow.
4
Wait,
teams of
that
7.
Shorter
That should
games,
be
more
more
playing
fun
time.
than the
Parang
last-
ganun
Yeah,
siguro
yeah.
na. Smaller
Yep.
roster, shorter games, more
Yep.
playing time.
Showcase talaga. Showcase of,
Right.
of the youth.
Showcase talaga. Galing.
And
I
and
like that.
and the NBA is being ripped for not including Kaminga.
Wala si Kaminga?
oh, they
Wala si
work
Kaminga.
well.
Suggs
What?
is there. Wala si Kaminga.
Wow.
Oh.
Come on, man. That was come on. That was come on. Come on,
Like what
man.
though? Hey, notice we talked about the All-Star shootout was mentioned, the rookie sophomore game was mentioned. No
Yep.
one's mentioned the
The
Slam
dunk contest.
Baduy, man. Ano yun? OB Toppin. What the hell?
Dude,
What is
dude,
this
I'm
JT?
gonna
I know
root-
you guys are Dubs fans, pero JTA.
Dude,
Slam dunk.
Dude,
I'll
you
tell
have
you
to
this right now, ha. Juan
What the
Toscano
hell?
Anderson is gonna be one hilarious dunker right there. He's just gonna, I don't know what the hell he's gonna do.
Then, Jay, I was gonna say, Jay, you medyo have to recalibrate your mind towards,
Huh?
you have to recalibrate your mind towards what to expect in the dunk contest, dude. It's gonna be a stand-up comic show.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Because
God.
JTA will be there, Cole Anthony will be there. So
David
think of it as a
Lee.
comedy show na lang. Parang
Cole Anthony.
comedy slash dunk contest, something
Next
like
What?
that.
year.
Seriously though, I wanted to see Ant-Man. I wanted to see Miles Bridges go up against him. You know what I mean? Dude, we've got
Why is
quite a
that
lot of
not-
bunkers that haven't
why
joined
is that
yet,
Ah.
that should join.
But you see,
lineup
Ant-Man is under Clutch Sports, so he probably asked LeBron, LeBron, should I join the dunk contest? And LeBron goes, of course not, dude. Never.
We don't join the dunk
You don't join the dunk contest. Then you have Juan
He'll
Toscano
join,
Anderson. I'm gonna join the dunk contest. I'm gonna join the dunk contest.
Ayun na ka.
Ayun na.
All right, Jay,
And on
bring
that
us home.
Yep. And on that note,
Oh, like every night. Ha? Ano ba?
no, I was gonna say on that.
Okay, wait. Let's highlight first the mic.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
The mic
Highlight
is
the mic.
yours. The mic is yours, Julio.
And on that note, we said it first. I'm just kidding. Go, Jay. Take us home.
Oh my God.
Okay, that
Ano,
that
ano
show
na
was
yun?
brought to you by Razer RGB mics.
Unahan mo na kayo.
HyperX.
Tapos!
HyperX man.
Tapos! Tapos!
Tama.
Hey,
Okay.
Sayonara!
bye. Nice seeing you guys again.
All right. Bye-bye.
Busted my chops
Wala.
this much in the last 2 weeks.
Babayuti! Sayonara!
See you in the discotheque.